BagFuel, baby.
You niggas blowed up. You niggas blowed up.
Oh, man, here we go. BagFuel is back. We got my man Heineken to the left of me. What up, Hein? What's up, man?
Welcome to the disco. We outside, man.
And we got the street's favorite today, my man.
I see you niggas blowed up. Blowed and glowed up.
Maino.
We got my man Maino in the building. What's good?
We outside.
Good, my guy. I appreciate you taking this time out for us.
It's all good, man. It's all good.
It's been a long time coming. It seems like everybody wants to have you as a guest on their show. It's like, I don't know, it's like, it's a pivotal thing because you get a lot of people that don't really talk.
Mm-hmm.
They don't really want to, you know what I'm saying,
right,
tell the truth about things and be candid. And it's like, in this business, everybody is searching for clickbait. And I feel like the reason why that we made our mark a little bit differently is that we don't even go for the clickbait. It's not even a part of what we're doing.
I respect that. You know, that's the type of shit that make niggas don't want to do interviews.
Yeah.
That type of shit make niggas say, you know what, I'm gonna fall back, you know, from doing shit. I got friends that don't even fuck with podcasts because of that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, you know, but I like to step out and come fuck with niggas because, you know, not about promoting shit, but just about, you know, giving game and just giving the truth about whatever it is, you know what I mean?
Yeah, because that's what you're doing on the radio right now.
Woo, cooking.
Hey, listen, man, you know, we hustlers, man.
They need to just make you permanent up there.
5 days a week.
5 days a week, morning time.
Well, what is it, Angela?
Listen, for me, that's a hell of a commitment though. If I gotta do 5 days a week, because I got other jobs. You feel me?
I feel you.
So it's a lot for me to do 5 days a week. Man, I've done it before though. I've did like a whole week up there before, but you know, I usually do maybe 3 days, 4 days sometimes, right? But it's fun. I learned a lot about radio. It's dope. You know, we up there bugging out, having fun. It's just entertainment. It's entertaining. It ain't too hard. You know what I mean? So it's good. It's good.
You know, man, we have a tradition.
Yeah.
Every time we do these sit downs, I always say, congratulations.
Right.
You undefeated on camera.
On camera.
You know, you don't take no L. You know, everybody has embarrassing moments. But Maino, for over a long time.
You talking about niggas be getting punished on camera.
I mean,
like that.
It be other stuff. They'll get punished. They'll get embarrassed on camera. It's just like they might not be dressed right on camera. Like
everything you always
listen, nah. Sometimes your outfit don't go with everybody's vision. I done wore some shit. Niggas like, what the fuck is you doing wearing that shit? Look crazy. Yeah, I got caught.
Because you and Jim, when I came to Sirius Satellite, I'm gonna tell a story of Kevin. When I came to Sirius Satellite to see you and Jim, when they invited us, man, y'all put the record out. I took a picture with y'all.
Right.
I went home and I looked at the picture. I told my wife, I said, these two niggas look like stars. I gotta step my fucking game up. I said, I'm outside. My popularity is growing, and I'm walking around like I'm a manager still. I was like, I'm not going to do that.
Right. See, that's very important.
You see what I'm saying?
So it's very important that you say that, because a lot of niggas don't really get that. A lot of niggas don't get the fact that, you know, when you step into like a public arena and you say that, you know, I'm gonna be this person and I'm gonna have this public persona and I'm gonna be on camera all the time. The way people look at you, you know what I mean, determines how they deal with you. If you look like you need a favor, they gonna deal with you like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you look like you need help, they gonna stay away from you. You know what I mean? So it's like you wanna have your uniform on. You wanna look the part. You know what I'm saying? You wanna look the part. You wanna look like you say what you say you are. Like, you know what I mean? You wanna feel that shit. You feel better. You know what I mean? And I ain't saying go out and buy fucking
Lucci and Louis Givenchy,
but just look the part. That's it. You know what I mean?
You say you giving advice. One of the things about I've never seen happen.
Not advice, game. I ain't giving no advice. Gotta be careful with that.
All right. We've never seen you get played out by a girl on camera. At this point in junction, do you?
I be getting played out in real life.
Yeah, that's different. We all got losses behind camera.
I take L's, nigga.
Ain't no nigga get played out in real life on camera. Stop.
Come on, what's up?
I be getting played out, like, it be joints that I be wanting, they just be like, what? Never. Ever. Not in a million years, nigga. I'm not going next to you. What? Hell no. Like, it be shit that I be trying to like, you know, holler at or whatever every now and then.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, throughout the years, it's people that like that I have like look, I'm a different nigga.
Yeah.
I'm changed. Like, like nigga, please, go ahead with that.
No,
like,
but at this juncture, does it make sense to even get married? Is marriage worth it?
I ain't said nothing about getting married, nigga.
No, but do you think marriage is worth it? I don't think it's worth it.
I ain't pumping that. I ain't doing that.
You ain't getting married?
I'm not even pumping that. I don't even listen, here's my thing on that. Everything ain't for everybody. You know what I mean? And I'm comfortable in the space of understanding who I am. I don't want to be the nigga that gets married and fail at the marriage.
That's fair.
We see that happening every day. So what's the sense of even doing that? I understand exactly who I am, and I understand that that's not my life. I'm just not.
Self-awareness.
I'm just not, just being honest. See, a lot of people live in lies, and they wake up every day and they look in the mirror and they live in a lie. I don't want to be that person, you know, especially when it comes to dealing with women, though, because they pick up on that. And then what's the sense? So I tell a girl, I say, look, I don't want to be in a committed relationship. I don't want to sign up for that because I'm possibly going to fail at that. So let's just let things happen organic. Whatever's meant to be, it will be. It's going to pan out the way it's supposed to be, you know, because niggas will sign up for some shit and then fail at it, right? They be like, yo, I want to be with you. I want to only be with you. And then later on, she find out that you got all this other shit going on.
Yeah.
That's worse.
Yeah, so you took a stab at the podcast game and all that. How'd you get the deal? And what's going on with the show?
All right, so the podcast we started on COVID, right? So we was locked in. We had nothing to do, and everybody used to be telling me I should do that. So I said, "Fuck it." While we here, I'm gonna buy all this equipment, and I'm gonna learn it, right? And we're gonna go in the kitchen because that's where we hang out at. And then on some street shit, you know, that's the first place we go. We go into the kitchen. You know what I'm talking about? So I was like, kitchen talk, and it started working. Put it on YouTube. And then I got approached to do a deal with Fox Soul. So when I got approached to put it on TV, it kind of took it out the podcast space and put it into a
television show?
A show.
A reality show?
No, not a reality show, but like a production show. Like it's like a show now. And we doing only 12 episodes a season. So whenever my season come back, then I do another 12. And whenever that's next season come back, I do another 12. But they paying me righteously for that. You know what I'm saying? So I said, fuck it. I ain't got to sit around and do it every week. I can focus on other shit. Okay. So I stopped doing it every week like I was doing it like in a podcast form. But I'm about to start a new podcast.
Okay.
Yeah, whole different. Nah, I ain't even gonna talk about it yet. I'm gonna show you real soon.
Gonna show us.
Yeah, nigga. Yeah.
Oh, that's gonna be exciting because from the moment you came on the DVD circuit, you've always had legendary quotables.
Yo,
niggas, when you said, I swear on Jesus sandals, I said, this is a star right here.
Jesus sandals. Jesus sandals.
Yo, I said, this is a star right here. Crazy. You know?
Different time. We got Pat. We survived that time.
Yeah.
Still here.
I know, congratulations.
Yep. Where I come from is not as important as the fact of I'm still here. That to me is way more important.
What did it take for you to be here?
Being able to adapt. Being able to adapt to different times. I survived eras. I'm a nigga from different eras ago.
Yeah, I wanted to ask you that too. I mean, he put the first half. Me knowing you for such a long time.
Long time.
Before you even had High Hater and all that. Right? When did you change your mind frame about the business, and when did you start to grasp it and apply it?
I'll tell you what though, I wish I had smartened up earlier. I was smart enough to understand that to take the chance in doing the music. I was smart enough to understand to come in as an owner. I was smart enough to understand that this was a business. I was smart enough to take certain leaps of faith. I was smart enough to sow certain seeds, but I wasn't as always smart with my relationships and rubbing people the wrong way and certain things like that. And I feel like I scared certain opportunities off very early on in my career, right? Certain people got opinions of me that's based off of old Maino, right? And we always still who we are, right? But we all grow after a while. I wish a nigga would have came to me and said, yo, look, whoa, slow down, cowboy. Slow down. See you, right? See you out here, 100 niggas out here, black bandanas. We see you. Slow up and gave me some game and really, show me that I could still get my point across and still get those same things and make a lot more money and nurture my relationships better, But for whatever it's worth, I don't really got no regrets because those bumps and bruises in that journey got me still here. It taught me certain lessons and I'm still here. So that's the thing about that. I wish I would have just maybe, got the point earlier. But hey, it is what it is and everything happened for the way it's supposed to happen. Fuck it.
I mean, in that moment, because you came in, like, made such a splash.
Right.
And optically, you was getting a lot of success where...
Yeah, but you ain't at the label and they telling you, you can't go here because this is going on and nobody... put it like this, right? I was able to do a sneaker deal with Fila when I didn't have no motion. No motion. When I had my biggest records, All the Above, I Hate a Million Bucks, Let It Fly, when I had those records on charting and all that, I wasn't doing no brand deals. I wasn't doing no deals outside of music. I didn't understand, or I didn't have the mindset, and I'm not even gonna blame it on the people that was with me, right? Because I wasn't pushing for these things. I wasn't pushing like, yo, listen, we need to be, partnering up with
a clothing company,
company, or
liquor company, sneaker, whatever.
Sneaker or
Watch.
or soft drink or whatever it is.
Headphone, whatever.
Whatever it is. I mean, even not, and when you think about all these things, it don't even have to be the names that we've heard of all our lives. It could be startup companies,
Jack in the Box.
Right, whatever.
Yep.
Right? I wasn't there yet to say, yo, we need to be, now that we, you know what I'm saying, we on these charts, we on these radios, we need to be capitalizing off everything else. Now we need to be picking up pieces of everything else. Everybody that want to do business, all these upstart companies, this headphone company over here, this fucking sock company over here, like, we need to maneuver. It wasn't till later on that I got that. So I had to kind of hit rock bottom. And I had to be down to nothing, like, damn, like, no motion, like, fuck. And then I learned how to hustle better, right? And I wound up doing things that I wasn't able to do before. I could have done them, but I didn't,
How does a Maino hit rock bottom? Because in this industry, people see you successful, but we're in the game.
Yeah.
We know how easy it happens, or how quickly it's happened to all of us in this room.
Yeah, that rock bottom is like,
rugged.
People judge by the eye, right?
All
People
day.
judge off what they see. The idea of success, the look of success, right? Some people look more successful than what they actually are, right? And I was at a point when I had put out my second album and shit went double wood, and I was just like, damn, I'm saying, yo, I made hits on here, like, fuck. And I'm going back and forth with the record label, and I just was like at a point where I was stuck. I couldn't understand. I'm putting all this effort into this. I'm grinding hard. I'm doing everything that I thought I was supposed to do, everything that I was taught to do, and I just wasn't feeling like I was getting where I needed to go, and I didn't feel like I was getting what I put in. And I got to a point where I was stuck, like, damn, man. And I was stuck for a long time, man. I started doing shit that I never done before, fucking doing Molly, drinking more. I started just getting more into the lifestyle and being addicted to the lifestyle more than ever. You know what I'm saying? Because the highs and lows of the game, what people don't understand is like them highs is high. when you moving and you charting and everybody calling you and you in demand, that's a high. And then when that shit stops and them calls stop going, that low hit, that you be depressed and not even know it.
I was home depressed. I mean, you get that as a manager. You know where I was, and it only takes a person to fire you as a manager. Then your producer waits a couple of years and then wants to move on to something else, and then you look around and you're not going to no labels no more. You're not going to no studios no more. I'm home and trying to figure out, how do I do this? I've always been in the studio. I've always been at a label and conducted business this way. How do I conduct business at home and not even have a place for Maino to come hear my beats?
Right, wow.
To come record my beats. And I was lost too. I had to go to DJing, Maino.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I had to go back.
You had to go figure some other shit out, that's what I'm saying.
I had to go back to the beginning and be like, yo, Clue, I'm gonna go back to DJ and endorse me, put me on some of your parties as an opening DJ so I could make money and stay in the mix, you know what I mean?
Right, you had to adapt. So that's the good thing. Sometimes people go through shit and they can't take it. You know, my cousin, he committed suicide. I don't know what he was going through that made him, you know, make a decision like that for, you know, because the shit that we going through is temporary, my nigga. We can't make no motherfucking lifelong decision for a temporary problem. You know, that's finality right there. You know,
like, how did you deal with your family member passing? Because sometimes you be stuck in the zone and you don't even know it, and only another person who's been through it can help guide you.
What
Like,
you mean?
Like, one of my mans passed away, and Esso kept asking me, "Are you good?"
Right.
I didn't show no emotion, no nothing. He passed away in front of his wife, and I'm just like stuck, still like. And that's your cousin, bro.
But the thing is, like this in life, you gotta deal with shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it's a lot of things that we gotta deal with as men, as black men, coming from where we come from, the trauma that we deal with, the violence that we deal with, right? We internalize a lot, and we probably don't speak, you know, to each other as much as we should about some of the things that we go through, because it's like we gotta always keep this face of being solid. You know what I mean? But we ain't got no choice but to rock on, man.
Gotta get through.
You know what I'm saying?
Some people go to therapy. Some people do different things.
Yeah.
It all depends.
Yeah.
Tell me about your phone call from jail on Where Ye. Did somebody call you from prison?
That was dumb as fuck, though. That was crazy, though. You know the thing about me, I don't talk prison stories. I don't, listen. Whatever they know, they know. You know what I'm saying? I don't really get into I did this and I did that. I was part, you know, I don't really get into the street shit or whatever, because it don't really help my business or what I'm trying to do. Now, for the niggas that do that, that's what they do. You know what I mean? Like, but for me, like, so when a nigga called with that, I'm like, chill out with that shit. I'm gonna hear that shit.
I mean,
I don't hear that shit. Like, and then, you know, when they be calling, you don't know what they're gonna say.
Oh, word? I thought that they screen them.
We do. What happens is they screen them, right? So the producer didn't tell me. I guess he thought it was funny that he said, yeah, he must have told him, yo, I know Maino from jail, whatever. And he thought it was funny, so he was like, I got a good one. And what we do is, like, so we'd talk and they'd tape it and then we'd play it, like, in case they curse and all that, we edit it down, and then we'd play it maybe 5 minutes later. So when I legitimately was shot. Oh, nigga, we off that. We don't want to talk about that. What we talking about, man? We ain't beefing with niggas, man. We ain't beefing with nobody in jail. Like, we ain't talking about 30-year-old jail beef, man. Like, I didn't live 3 lives, my nigga. Like, what we talking about, man? And I can't even be possibly beefing with a nigga that long. At that point, you can only be a stalker. Like, because you gotta, listen, for you to be beefing with a nigga, y'all both gotta be in agreement to that. You can't be.
Yo,
you gotta,
this is why they need to listen to your new podcast. You dropping game.
We can't be, ain't no beef, man. There's no issues. We gotta be in agreement to that. I can't, any enemy that I done had from 100 years ago, man, we done beat them in life. Life done did niggas way worse than I could ever do them. So,
that's a whole fact.
What we talking about? So when the niggas start talking that, I'm like, well, I don't want to talk about that. Because we done already lapped niggas. We done already beat niggas in life.
Yeah, that's a
You understand what I'm saying? Like, niggas done already, Niggas already failed off already. We let them niggas stay in the grave.
Yo, the best reaction on that show is when that girl called with the 20 bodies, and everybody just was like, "Oh," and you like, "Hold up, in how many months?"
Yo, yeah, that shit be crazy.
She had 20 bodies. I heard
Like what?
that one.
Like 2 months?
Yeah, it was something like she broke up or
She was
something
having
like
a
that.
fuck off.
Yeah.
Maino started doing the math. He's like, "Hold up."
She had a fuck off. I said, damn.
Yo, that was a legendary reaction.
She's a fucker.
Yeah, she definitely is.
She's a fucker.
She is.
You ever met a girl like that in real life? You knew that was
He's
gay.
in the music
Absolutely.
business. Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Y'all from Brooklyn. They on the streets of Brooklyn.
No, what I'm saying is,
Not more than the
whoa,
Bronx.
whoa.
What are you talking
What are you
about?
talking about?
You just ran down on Brooklyn real quick just now out of nowhere. Like,
No, I just ran down on Brooklyn. Y'all
like they,
from
like,
Brooklyn.
Like they on the streets of Brooklyn, like just
no,
roaming in Brooklyn.
They are
Nah,
roaming in
nigga.
Brooklyn.
Nah, man.
Nah.
I be in a room full of prostitutes, nigga. It is what it is. Room with millionaires and prostitutes in the room at the same time.
That's
What we
usually,
talking about?
That's a fact.
that's usually the combination.
Mm-hmm.
I see Boosie's daughter rapping, Jada's son's rapping. What about your boy?
Yeah, he be rapping.
I knew he was gonna be a rapper. I knew it.
Damn.
He got rapper dreams.
You said, "Damn, what were you sad about it?"
Yeah, because I was like, when he was a baby, I was just like talking to him and saying, "You gonna be better than a rapper. You ain't gonna be no street nigga. You gonna be better. You gonna be better than me. You know, you ain't gonna." And but it's in his blood, and he loves the music. He goes to the studio. He's working. He got his little setup. He got his own team, and I gotta support it, and I'm supporting it. But I take my son out with me though, because for me, he at an age where I feel like, a lot of these young dudes, they exploring. A lot of the experiences that they having is new, so they want to be out, they want to party, they want to mess with the girls, you gotta let them do that because that's their journey, right? But there's a way to do that because we see the dangers in that shit every day. We see good kids get caught up in bad situations every day. So I said, yo, come do it with me. You're gonna learn how to do it the right way. You're gonna do it with me, right? If you're gonna be outside, learn it from me. If you're gonna be moving around and from city to city and state to state and all these different places, you might as well do it with me. Do it the right way.
What are some of the dangers you show your son to be mindful of that
First and foremost is safety.
Mm-hmm.
First and foremost is safety. A good night is not a night just because the party was good. A good night is when everybody get home safely. Ain't nobody waking up in the jail cell. Ain't nobody waking up in the motherfucking casket. Ain't nobody waking up, in the hospital. That's a good night. So safety. I stress that, how many friends or how many people we know went out to have a good time and they didn't make it back home. Or caught a case and fucked their lives up for the rest of their life. So I stress safety and he understands that. So when he comes around, we outside, we moving around, whether it's fashion week or I'm on the road or whatever, or we on just a trip, he understands the first thing first is safety. We come together, we leave together, everything is a tight unit, you know what I'm saying? Let everything come to us. We don't gotta be moving around, looking crazy and thirsty. Let it all come to us.
How you teach them how to deal with the ladies? Not because you've had so many moments.
What? What moments I had, nigga?
I ain't.
No, I don't want to talk about it because you survived some way different shit.
Crazy. This nigga crazy. Ooh, you gonna get me kicked off a couple lists.
A couple more lists, man.
Yeah, I'm on somebody's list, man.
Oh.
Somebody.
Yeah.
Well, listen. Let me ask you a different question. Coming through all those decades and shit, I know, me and you, I'm just saying this. It's a lot of people we thought would still be here, right?
Like who?
I don't want to say that.
Okay, cool.
I don't even want to say that. I'm talking about.
Just in general. All right, cool. I got it.
Before you was even got your record and all that. And I don't think nobody was thinking that you was gonna last.
No, I wasn't.
Years.
Nah, I don't think I was nobody's favorite. So when you think about like me, you got to think about like the Smack DVD era. The come ups. That era right there. And I think my appeal was the way I spoke. I think niggas, the shit I said, it wasn't even for me. I don't think niggas was on me as a rapper because I would hear like, oh, he alright, he ain't. But they liked other niggas. They liked they like, you know, I was reality rap. I'm spitting about real life shit, and they like the metaphors and shit like that. That never really was my thing. I know how to make a song though, you know. So they had liked other niggas during that era, and I would understand that my appeal to them, they be like, yo, I fuck with Maino, he a real nigga though. You know, I don't really, you know, his music, but I fuck with him. So I think niggas was betting on these other guys because of just the nature of the bars and the battle rap and stuff like that. Not even so much battle, but the, you know, the metaphors and all this other shit. I got rhymes like this, my rhymes do that, like shit like that. But most of them guys, they ain't, you know, they ain't
translate as things started to change. That's why I say as things started to change, it became not as much about the music as it was now about the person. And what the person is actually giving them. So the person could make them a lot of good music and give you tongue twister stuff, but when you meet them personally, you like,
But
you know, when it comes to people and they watch you on that box, on that television, and they see you, they want to know you live up to what it is. And when you see Maino, he looks the height, the voice sounds the same. You know what I mean? Yo, I remember Pat Poose walked up to me, he's like, damn, nigga, you short.
Damn, he short, right.
He thought he was tall. Yeah, exactly.
So like, when they people be seeing me and say, damn, I didn't know you was that tall. They thought I was shorter. Really? I've seen that mad times. I didn't know you was that big. Like, I didn't know you was that tall. I'm 6 feet. But I guess they thought, like, seeing me back then, that I was shorter than that.
How do you deal with controversy? Because it gets to a whole lot of people. How do you deal with it mentally?
As far as what?
Because you know when people going viral, things going bad, things not perfect.
Yeah.
I got caught up in different things throughout the years, and the best thing I learned was, and I'm saying this, and it's sometimes I ain't even take my own advice. The best thing to do when most of that shit is going on is to say nothing. Is to say nothing, because we live in a time where it's microwavable. So whatever the crisis is, don't give it more ammunition by having a rebuttal, because anytime you say something and somebody else wants to say something against that, and it keeps it going, and then all you're doing is igniting some shit and you're going back and forth. So I didn't always take that advice, but every time I didn't take that advice, I was always mad at myself for not taking my own advice.
Just be quiet about it.
Yeah, like, fuck am I talking about? Fuck I'm doing.
How has the loss of your mom shaped your grind?
My mom's, damn, my mom. You just come with questions. You should just get.
Because you know what I'm saying, because I know through news what she's meant to you.
Right.
I see your gram, her pictures there, and I know, and I'm gonna say this on camera. My mom is holding on. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I understand where that comes from. I'm close to my mom. So this thing that I got going on, like you said, that we blowing up. The thought of my mom shapes me. It's like I tell you, nigga, I don't got too many days, nigga. You don't know what's promised. Like, if I live to be this amount of age, I might only have 25 years left. Like, and I'm trying to make it count. So
that's right.
And my mom was a grinder. She was the one that was getting money. My father is a worker. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I asked, how has your mom, or even the loss of her, shaped how you grind and survive?
You know, like with everything, we gotta keep going. For first and foremost, my mother would not even want me to be, you know, to do anything less than that. You know, so the thing about that is that I'm blessed because I had the opportunity to have a relationship with my mom's my whole life. I wasn't cheated out of a mother. You know, I didn't lose my mother as a young kid. You know, my little cousin lost his mother at 9. You know, he was cheated at that opportunity. My mother, I went through every stage with my mother. She watched me grow up, get in trouble, you know, go through every feeling, every stage, come home, make something of myself. She got a chance to be a part of all that. So I'm honored, I'm blessed because of that, right? The only thing I could have asked for is more time.
More time.
Right? But we don't always get the time that we want. So we gotta, and for me, I just focus on the positive. You know, I focus on the positive. I stay in the car. I stay grinding. You know what I mean? But a loss of your mother, you think of your mother every day. You know, that the thought of my mother, you know, is every single day. It's not a day that go by that I don't think about my mother. But, you know, just got to keep pushing because that's what she want. And the good thing about that is that my mother left knowing that her boys and her sons was all right.
Like, you got
she
brothers?
didn't have to, yeah, I got 2 brothers. So she leaves knowing that she did her job, right? And as a parent, that's how it's supposed to be. You see, the natural cycle of life is that our parents have us, we grow up, and we see them off. Not the other way around, right? My mother not leaving knowing that she had to bury any one of her kids. So I'm honored, you know what I mean? Because of what we come from and the shit that we came from, no, my mother left knowing that her kids was good, they grown, and we was in the driver's seat, so.
And that's what I was
So
gonna
good.
add on. Your mother got to see you
Yeah,
be a star,
yeah.
and you gave her grandchildren. I don't know how many kids. I don't want to.
2, yeah.
Yeah, you gave her
Absolutely.
grandchildren. Those 2 things right there,
Yeah.
and like you said, more time. But
Yeah,
you
more
knocked
time,
it out.
bro.
You hit the home run that the parents be waiting to see.
Yeah.
So you know, respect to the fact you did your job, man.
Right. And coming from the fact that my mother had a rocky time with her sons, having to come see us and bring us clothes and group homes and spa fit and come to the precinct and deal with all this shit as a mother, as a young mother in the ghetto, having to deal with, you know, at-risk kids that was in the street too early, doing shit too early, getting in trouble too early. You understand? So I say, damn, man, what was that like for her?
That's why that skit that went viral, I thought it was real because
Which one?
when the blogger was talking about can I wear your chain, but that was the piece with your mom on
right,
it. That's why I was like,
I said it was fake because of
political.
Right, I said it was fake. You know, but that's since then. You see, here's the thing. Like, I said it was fake. Like I just said it was. Right. You feel what I'm saying?
I
I
understand.
said it was. I said, oh, we was just joking. Because I was just trying to take away from the moment. Like, because people was making it seem like, oh, he was, you know, why man put his hands on that little kid. First of all, I didn't know who he was. I don't watch those videos.
Yeah.
I wasn't in tune with none of that at the time. I am now. And so when that happened, it was just like, because chill out. Just wasn't trying to hurt nobody. Just chill out. I ain't with all that. Like, you on my space, like, you know what I mean? But since then, man, I got love for that kid.
Yeah.
I got love for that kid, and I think that he's a dope content creator, and I think that he's focused on what he's got going on, and he's really, really, really dope, man. We've talked, hung out with him, so he's really dope. So much love to him.
Because when Space Ghost did the jewelry piece and you showed this is my mom,
Yeah.
and I'm looking at the video and I'm like, you know, I'm like, that's,
people
you know,
nowadays, they don't do their research.
That's
and
fair.
They don't know.
Right.
Everything is funny now.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We don't come from a time where nothing was funny.
No, I don't want to be playing with niggas I don't know.
Yeah,
I play all
exactly.
the time, right? I like to joke all the time, but I don't really negotiate with certain things. You can't come up to me and saying slick shit to me. I don't want to be the butt of your joke on your camera. I don't really want to. Now, if we joke and you say some funny shit, but I'm cool. I'm not fucking a caveman. Like, but I don't know you, my nigga. Like, for anybody, you can't I don't want to be walking down the street and I see some shit I see some videos with some people, you know, and I just say, damn, I couldn't.
I'm glad that wasn't me.
That. Yeah, glad, because I can't do that, like, you know what I mean? But like I said, man, shout out to Booba G's. It's a good young nigga, man.
What did it take to calm your aggression?
Nigga said, I just said I'm not a caveman.
No, I know, but
did you do yoga or something? Did you see therapy? Or you just woke up one day and was just like, I'm chilling?
You know, when they saw that aggression, they said, Maino's still active.
I didn't say that.
No, not active in that sense.
Yeah, no.
Sometimes people don't understand.
What I saw was this young kid don't know.
He don't know who he dealing with.
This nigga is not to be fucked with like that. Nah, that's all that I knew.
I think I think we just evolve.
That's fair.
I don't want to act like I'm super evolved, like, cause there's certain shit I'm just not standing for, like. But at the same time, man, like, I had to really understand where I'm at. I'm so blessed, my nigga. I can't be out here squandering off my motherfucking blessings, just fucking it off. Like, I'm a nigga that spent a decade in the New York State prison system and got out and had another chance and, you know, and got a chance to work with artists that I sat in the day room and looked at. Like, you know, I was fucking happy to meet Jadakiss the first time I met him, and you know what I'm saying? And some of the artists that I got a chance to work with, and, you know, all over. So it was like, and I'm speaking like as a fan, so I'm thinking about all my blessings. So I had to really understand and just, you know, being in the game, getting more seasoned, you know, starting to do business and starting to understand that I'm trying to be here. Don't nothing feel better than being alive right now. What?
What a time.
And free and getting money and getting pussy and getting what?
But with
better
all
than
that you got going on, right?
Huh?
You got all the businesses, you popping, you on the radio. Why you still want to rap?
Why not?
I'm just asking because you getting money, you got fame.
Rap, listen, this is who we are. Listen, the great thing about being in this time right now is that we don't have to just do one thing, right? The great thing about this time right now is you can do you can be multifaceted.
Okay.
You know, I could be a part of the Chelsea House. I can be on the radio. I can do kitchen talk. I can do a book. You understand? I can produce a show, and I can do music. At the end of the day, I love to do music. I love music. I want to express myself, and why not? Like, if the music is dope, and if you're still able to make dope music, and you're still able to speak to your people, why not? Make music for as long as you want to.
So do you think that applies to people that we would consider unsigned artists and never being known? If they just want to make music to just make it for no reason?
I mean, listen, I'm not making music for no reason.
No, I'm not talking about you. No, I'm comparing. No, you're making music. You're making money.
And not only that, I'm still contractually. I'm
you're making money. Like, you're not hearing my question.
I gotta turn them projects in.
You're not
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I'm talking about somebody else that's not turning projects in. Because you know everybody out here is telling me they'll come on here. They'll be a stockbroker.
Right.
Okay, and they be like, I'm rapping, and I'll be like, why are you rapping when you're making $200,000 or $300,000? And then he comes to me and says, well, I enjoy it. It's therapy for me. So do you think that because that therapy, you think that that's good for them, although that they're gonna take their therapy and not make no money off of it?
It's cool, bro. Because it's, as long as that man is happy in what he's doing, and it doesn't infringe upon nobody else, then that man should be able to do whatever you want to do. Make as much music as you want to make, right? Is making the music infringing upon your day job? Is it stopping you from feeding your family? No, if it ain't, then do what makes you happy. I think too many times niggas be having too many opinions on the wrong shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, make as much music as you want to make for however long you want to make it. I don't tell niggas, yo, oh nigga, you need to stop. Like, now if you trash and you just not good, that's something slightly different.
But that's most of the people who's doing it like that, though, man.
Yeah, so I think your problem is they keep coming to you with the music. That's the problem. So they don't come into the music. I don't give a fuck if you make music or not, nigga. What the fuck? I give a fuck if you make music or not, nigga. Huh? Why should I care? That's what it is, yo. They calling this nigga. Yo, could you get it to Clue?
I'm like, yo.
Oh my God, that just went viral.
Could you get Clue to play my record? Could you get Clue to play my song? That's probably what it is. I don't know. Like,
I'll be like, yo, I'll be telling them hard. I'll be like, I don't manage. I don't do music no more.
Right.
I manage myself.
Right.
This is my career, and I'm actually making good money doing it.
That's dope.
Why would I take the attention off of myself and put energy into somebody else that now I gotta say, Maino, can you do this favor for me for a nigga you don't know? Then it's different saying, Maino, can you come do this for me?
No, niggas gotta understand. If it's a hobby, you know what I mean, and you know, if it's a hobby, it's your hobby. You know, do whatever is your hobby. You know, like I said, you know, but don't try to impose your will on other niggas. Yo, play my song and listen to my records and all that.
You know that's how that shit be,
Tell a
man.
nigga, you say, yo, you need to listen to my song. I said, whoa, bro, I get sued for that. I don't even want to, you want me to listen to that shit right now out here in front of all these niggas? You might be suing me later. You know what I'm saying?
He stole my record. I played it for him and all. That's why niggas don't want to hear shit. I'm telling you, it be all types of trickery.
Oh, man.
Then they try to get at you,
I see all kinds of shit though, man.
Word. Salute to you, Jimmy.
Jim Jones,
y'all part of the wave that's really transitioning, showing dudes how to stay trendy and relevant as we mature and get up there. Because other dudes, it be like, when you look at Maino, you be like, this a ill nigga still.
Yeah,
you know, I don't
think it's a cap on certain things, man, because a lot of this shit is just energy. It's not I don't live in the terms of it's just time, bro. And certain niggas is timeless. I just happen to be special like that. So like Jim Jones is special like that. You know, Fabulous, we already know that he's like timeless.
You know, Method Man's doing it. Yeah.
Timeless. Fat Joe, timeless. That's you know, that it's just something about you that people either still want to do business with you, still want to see you, still want to listen to you. There's still something out there for you. And you gotta rise to the occasion.
Yeah, because you know hip hop, they always battling with ageism, and you guys are really.
Fuck what they talking about. I tell a nigga, listen, I'm too old to give a fuck about how old I am. I'm too grown to give a fuck about how old I am. You feel what I'm talking about? Fuck is we talking about? We ain't talking about nothing. I look good, I sound good. That's the only requirement, nigga. What we talking about?
Nothing.
We ain't talking about nothing.
That's it.
So what we talking about?
We talking about anomalies.
Okay, that's what you are.
But we're not talking about, it's easy. I always say this about people like you. It's easy for y'all to say this, but you're basing yourself on everybody else. Ooh. Everybody else the other people, because the other people, they're basing themselves upon you. Excuse me. So you saying that you timeless. Another motherfucker your age, just because you saying it, is gonna feel like he's timeless too. And that's not true. That's what I'm saying. But that's real shit. Maino said it. Maino's like my age. He still fly. I'm timeless too.
You gotta really be fly though.
Yeah, that don't go like that, bro.
First you got to really be fly. Like you can't just say it. You gotta like really be that, right? You gotta really be fly. You gotta really be able to still sound good. You gotta still look good. Your energy has to be that. You gotta still be that. You can't be a hater. You can't be having all this, I remember how it used to be back in my days and all this other shit. Throw that whole thought pattern away.
It's about right now.
It's about right now. Niggas don't give a fuck. You can't win today's game off yesterday's points, nigga. Right? Forget it. Them young niggas that's doing their thing, they doing their thing. We love them. We salute them. There's no us against them. It ain't none of that. I work with all of the young niggas. Like, none of that got nothing to do with nothing. So before you say you timeless, you gotta get past all that right there. You know? you gotta look good. You can't be.
I'm just, yo, he know I'm good.
You gotta look it, man. You gotta put the shit on.
You gotta put the shit.
Put that shit on, nigga. You put it on.
And you can't just buy expensive shit. You actually have to know how to rock it, match it. You have to do it right. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, you a funny nigga. Nigga say, yo, another nigga say Thomas, he ain't. And
Maino said it, so I'm the same nigga too.
That's how niggas be doing. I feel like, and I think, and I can do, but nigga not
see, it's
doing
more
nothing.
than what you just feel like. It's an energy. It's the way you conduct yourself. It's how you move. It's how you present yourself. It's how you move in a room. It's how people look at you. It's how people view you. And it's how you speak, how you talk. It's energy, man. It's energy, man.
You gotta carry that too, bro. You gotta carry it, right?
Because you carry yourself like an old nigga, that's exactly what you is.
Yeah.
You understand? Everything is energy, man. If you're a negative nigga, that's exactly what you gonna get. Everything you put out to the universe is that. You know what I'm saying? I don't think about none of that shit matters to me. I don't think none of that shit. It's just time, right? It's just time. We in the moment right now. The only difference between me and a nigga a little younger than me is that I got more memory than him. That's it. I got more memory. That's it. That's the only thing. I got more experience. That's it. That's it. We still here right now. That's the only thing that matters right now. Let's get it.
Was you just positive while you was
I ain't
on
said I
your
was
10-year
positive,
bit?
nigga. I ain't said nothing positive. I don't.
You're not a positive
It's just
guy?
positive. I'm realistic.
Oh, okay.
I wouldn't say I don't push positivity. I push realism. It's realistic. I come to the people as the people. I make sense what I'm saying. I'm not here saying, yo, do it this way. No, you know what I'm saying? I like to be very, very careful on this positive line because you might see me outside. Oh man, you might see me outside, my nigga. You know I'm outside. You know I ain't put that, you know I ain't
So
put,
Maino's a fraud.
you know I ain't take that hat off.
Yeah, I got
you know,
you.
you might see me outside tripping around in the club in the middle of the night with all kind of action going around. You understand what I'm saying?
You're not
Like,
living a Steve Harvey life.
yeah, I'm not out here presenting myself. And he was like, oh shit, we seen Maino over here. He was coming out of the club and it's 3 women and shit going on and you know what I'm saying?
You
And
talking about 3 women? No wonder
What?
you off some of the.
What?
No wonder you off their
Some of the list.
What?
No wonder you off their list.
That's why you off their
No wonder you off
list.
their list.
They're like, this guy's an
He said, oh,
animal.
I changed, so you just gonna leave the 3
I'm
women
just saying,
alone?
I'm saying, hey, look, you might not, listen, I'm just saying, like, I can't be up here promote your positive. I'm realistic, nigga. Certain shit just makes sense,
There you
right? We ain't here talking about, you know, the way it used to be and, you know, nah, fuck all that. Listen, I'm just being realistic, man. That's it. I like to leave it right there. I like to occupy that space right there.
I mean, I think that's a good place for you because in the business that we're in, nobody seems to live in reality. And when you're somebody that lives in the reality, it's different when you're a manager than when you're an artist, right? Me, I was very brash. Like, I was probably, when Maino was starting out, I was probably more brash than Maino. Maino was chilling still because niggas already knew his reputation, you know what I'm saying? So me, I was still more brash, but it's not taken the same way when you're not talent. When you're talent, that's part of being a star.
Yeah.
When you're a manager, that's helping you lose money.
Troublesome.
You know what I'm saying? So I had to learn the fine line on how to walk in business, and then at that time you still had to be real because it was real goons. The goons wasn't in the office chilling. They was outside with us. You know what I'm saying? They were coming to the party. They were coming with the rapper. They was right there with you. So you had to carry yourself well because niggas will take your artist. They'll take your meal ticket right in front of your face, bro, at that time.
Wow.
So you had to toe the fine line.
Be on your bully, nigga.
You had to be on your bully. When did that change? Because it seems like it's not like that now.
When did that change? As far as like from a manager standpoint?
From period, because we're not gonna name no names, but we know at a certain time, everybody was coming out. Now it's like, you know, the niggas who run things and they behind the scenes, they don't go out. I don't wanna name no names on camera, but it could be label heads. Like, I'll put this, Suge Knight was outside.
Right.
And Suge Knight was a goon, and he was a label head, and he was giving out money. Suge was outside. At one time, Jay Prince was outside.
Baby, Cash Money.
Yeah, but Baby and them was getting money. These niggas was goons. You feel what I'm saying? You had, it was many different people. When you think that, because I feel like that they stopped taking the goon niggas' calls, and they had to refine how they work, because the game is changing.
I think the goon shit kind of ran its course. You're not gonna bully your way in the industry. I think that kind of ran its course. You know what I mean? I think that we've seen every type of bully. We've seen every type of goon, you know, supposedly, you know, and I don't know if that's gonna work in the industry no more. I don't think. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, of course, shit is always gonna happen. Niggas gonna. I had to slap shit out of a nigga this summer, in the middle of the park, like, you know, like privately, like, you know. I mean, shit's still going to happen. People still gonna try you. Life is still life, and so I mean, you know, whatever.
You spoke on your moms, but one thing, what's up your pops? Is there a relationship there?
My father died when I was about 13, 14, so I don't have no parents now. Yeah.
So the only the memories is very small?
I got memories of him.
Do you look like him?
Absolutely, just like him. I'll show you a picture of him. Let me find a picture though, but yeah.
Cause you look like a nigga that look like they father. That's why I asked you.
Yo, let me tell you, I got a big ass picture. I got a big ass picture in my house, right? Of my father in my room. And you know, girl said, damn, that's your father. He was handsome. So this girl I know, she be talking crazy to me. She said, yo, he look better than you. She said, yeah, that was a handsome man.
I know you
That
looking
motherfucker look better than you. She just kept saying, she must say that shit 10 times. She said it every way possible. Yeah, your father look good. Ooh, he could have got this pussy. He look better than you. I'm quiet like, yeah, listen. I said, yeah, that's my pops. Like, you know what I mean? Like, say, you look just like him, but he just better. Like, yeah, like this is what I'm saying, like murdered. Like, I told you they be playing with me, right? She said, yeah, look. Say, yo, you know, I'm not saying that you ain't handsome, but he just like God. He just like he like, you know what I mean?
How
like,
long was she saying this shit,
This
man?
is going on for at least 15 minutes, my nigga. And she said, yo, you look good, but he just look better. Like, he just look better than you. Like, you know what I mean? I was just like, yo, it's
Can
crazy.
I ask you a selfish family, one more selfish family question?
Yeah.
They always say the kids tend to be more like the grandparents than the parents. What are some attributes that your children might remind you of your moms that you see certain traits?
That's a good question. I see my daughter. I see a lot of my daughter. I see that. I see she, something in her that reminds me of my mother. Like, she just no nonsense. She just you know, wanted her way. Like, you know, like I see my mother in her. You know what I mean?
What about with your son? Any little subtleties? You be like, that remind me of my mom a little.
No, certain things remind me of his mother. What is you doing? Huh? How long you gonna take to get ready? Huh? Fuck you mean you was in the shower for 45 minutes? Who does that? Your mother does that. Let's go. Yeah.
So you like being with him now at this age?
It's fun though. People, cause listen, if I tell them, I say, yo, I said, Zane, they don't think I'm your father. Either I look too young or you look too old. Which one is it? Either I look that good, nigga, what's up? Like, you know what I mean? They don't believe it. They never believe it. Cause he be outside, cause you know it's young niggas around me. You know, so when we outside, you know, the little homies around and he kind of fit right in. And so when we pull up or whatever, it just looks like, you know, Maino is the homies or whatever. And, you know, so then when his ladies around and he might say, you know, that's my pops. And he go, like, this happened the other day. That's your father? Like, nah, hell no. You know, this girl one time was like, you know, we was out and she was like, her friend was like, you know, my friend like your friend. I said, what friend? The guy in the back? That's my son. She's like, your son, really? So then I told her, I said, look, that's my son right there. So then I was like, wow, this is crazy. So she was in her 20s, and at the time he was like, I want to say maybe 18, 19. So, you know, we home or whatever. I'm chilling upstairs, and I just heard, ah. I said, what the fuck is that? The fuck is screaming in my house? So I jumped up, I heard like, it was like hollering. So I run downstairs, I see my son drilling in the middle of the couch. I said, what the fuck? Good God. God. I'm like, God, what? Yo, I'm like, I don't know if I'm supposed to push him off
or just
I don't know
what, go
all I'm saying,
upstairs.
go boy, go. Like, go, drill, young nigga. Like, I don't know what I'm supposed to do. I just start laughing like, oh my God, I'm such a terrible fuck. Like, I'm so bad. I'm like, yo, this is crazy. He drilling this girl.
But you know he don't give a fuck because he ain't in the room. He's in the living room.
No, I'm saying to myself, what the fuck is he doing this in my living room for? Right? And the only thing I can say to him after is, Why you couldn't just take it to the room? Like, this is fucked up, man. This is a fucked up. I'm ashamed of that story. I never told that story. I'm just ashamed. I was like, yo, I don't know how I'm supposed to do this though. Like, there ain't no booklet to being a parent. I'm like, yo, I'm out here with my son and with women. Like, what the fuck? How did this happen? He used to be in my arms.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck? You over here drilling. We places. We in LA. We in LA. I swear to God, we in LA. And we in a club, man, and we in a section, and this girl, I don't know, this girl liked him. You know, he a little pretty boy, man. This girl liked him, and then she just started busting it open on him. And like, she just started acting like a stripper. She might have been a stripper, but this is not a strip club, so she started carrying on like a stripper. I'm saying to myself, I'm fighting the devil and God at the same time. I'm saying, am I a bad fucking father, man? Like, why is my fucking 18-year-old son in the middle of a motherfucking club getting a lap dance by a grown-ass woman? This is crazy.
I think you're a good father.
You're a good father.
I think you're a great father for that. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
Do you know what I would have did if my father took me out to the strip club?
Yeah.
I'm good. What are you talking about? You can't say shit to me. Yo, my pops is right there, nigga. What are you talking about? And I'm learning, yo, start, yo, chill. I need to chill. What the fuck you mean chill? Do you know what I could do? I could have been drilling bitches in the living room.
Oh, man.
In the living room. When my father caught me when I was like 14, 15, he ain't say shit though. My father was solid. He slammed the door, walked to the back room, let me take the shorty out. I thought I was sneaking her out. He watched me sneak her out. He come upstairs, he said, yo, bro, if your mama was here, I would have had to whoop your ass, right? Don't take the bitch out the front no more. If you're gonna sneak, take the bitch out the back. I watched you wash the bitch. I watched you take the bitch to the bus stop, and then the very next day he came home with a paper bag full of condoms.
That's what I'm saying. I said, listen, bro.
Just tell him wrap his dick up. That's it,
Just
bro.
listen, we gonna do this the right way. You don't bring no kids over here till you 40.
You not ready to be a grandfather?
Till you 40, nigga.
What happened with the doc that you were supposed to do, the bartender?
I did it. It's done. I just never found no home for it, man. And I just got so caught up in everything else I did. I've been doing it. I haven't been trying.
Take it to Fox. You already in the system.
Yeah, but they didn't have no. Yeah, it
I got
wasn't.
you.
Yeah.
Right.
So it's even a chore for you to shoot stuff and still get a deal for it with your popularity.
Man, still gotta hustle. Still gotta hustle. Still gotta hustle. Still gotta hustle, no matter what.
So what's your plan to get the doc off?
I've been doing some other shit though. I'm gonna tell you, and I'm gonna call you one day. Maybe in about 3 weeks. But I got another show that I'm actually producing right now, and it's really dope. I don't want to talk about it right now, but I'm producing. This is some real shit. Right now, it's happening. We casting. It's a real thing. So
that's what I was about to ask you. Are we gonna see you in Raising Canaan or BMF? Because nigga, you made for TV.
Well, I know why you not acting?
I do act. I'm on I'm all on Tubi.
Oh yeah, all the classic Tubi shit.
Nah, but listen, the thing about acting is this: I never really pursued acting like I could have. I love to act, but I feel like I love to create more. Meaning, like I want to be a part of creating a movie. I want to put it together. Whether we writing it, I'm producing it, I'm coming together. I'm sitting at the think tank. I want to be a part of creating the content. You know, whether that's a movie or a show or you know, documentary, whatever it is.
I got something for you. The hood version of the Equalizer. So you go around dealing streets.
The Equalizer is hood, ain't it?
Nah. But he's
killing
niggas in the throat.
He's killing like
Russians and all
Russians and shit. So Maino goes and
I'm killing.
A regular drug dealer who's trying to support his moms gets hit up by another drug dealer. And Maino's like, all right, I'm gonna course correct life.
Black on black crime. This is
Black on black crime.
Heineken. This is Heineken. Of course it's going to be black on black crime.
This is why we in the hole we in right now. We can't get out.
But you
Like,
said
it's
you ain't
crazy.
positive he's a realist. He does realism.
You know, some woman gets robbed for her food stamps. You make sure she get her food stamps back.
They got the card now. Nobody's taking stamps no more. Swiping that,
Yo, niggas get robbed.
It's all digital now, man.
So you've evolved to a real creator, not just in music, but in all facets. Because you got a
Entertainment.
restaurant now too, right?
Yeah, I'm a part of Chelsea House, definitely.
So
It's family business.
what made you want to start businesses outside of music? Because you got a brick and mortar, so you got to watch over it. You got to count it.
This is just part of hustling. This is just a part of hustling. This is just a part of evolving and figuring out ways to expand your brand. I'm a brand, period. I don't look at myself as a rapper, as an artist. I look at myself as a brand. I'm a brand. And when I had to speak that into existence so that I was able to be multifaceted, to do other things. And listen, man, everything else that I'm doing, you know, is a seed. I'm still trying to grow these things, you know?
You're in restaurants, you're in movies, creation podcasts.
Tubi.
Out of all these businesses you're in, what's the hardest one to get like money from, you know? Like which
Probably music.
one?
Fuck, yeah.
Kids, I keep telling y'all, music is
But
hard.
the thing is this, though.
Mm,
When you're a brand, you attract the money,
there you go.
right? So we don't chase, we attract, right? So just look at it like I'm just a person that does many different things. And those many different things, this is just who I am, is just Maino. Because whether I got a record or I don't have a record, I'm Maino. I got something going on. I'm gonna be doing something. I'm gonna be hustling. I'm doing something, figure something out. You know what I mean? So that's just it right there. You know what I mean? You don't gotta be doing Drake numbers to be able to eat. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And we all wish we could, you know, be, you know, the number one nigga, but everything ain't for everybody. So we just had to adapt again and figure out how to maneuver in this shit.
And love your space.
Yeah, and love your space. And own it. Own your space.
What's the money
There
commandment
we
that
go.
you live by, Maino? You know
As
what
far
that
as
money
what?
commandment is? Something that you apply in real life to keep money in your pocket flowing.
Hustle every day, man. Like, I'm not at a space where I'm so comfortable where I could just say, fuck it and just sit back and just be a lazy nigga, you know? I'm committed to the grind, you know? I've committed, you know what I'm saying? I've given my life to being productive in some way. Every single day I get up and I'm trying to be productive at everything that I'm trying to do. You know what I mean? Whatever it is, whether it's music or, you know, this show that I'm talking about, you know, like today, I was supposed to be doing casting today, but we pushed it back to Friday, right? So that's a priority of mine, you know what I mean? So I may leave the radio just to go do that, right? So those two different things, doing radio, then we going over here to do casting for a show, right? Then leave there, go to the restaurant, then go to, you know, studio. Like, all of those are different things. But it's all a part of being a brand, though. It's all good. I take that shit on.
What about your health? Do you live, how you live? Do you work out a lot? How do you
work
eat?
out. Was in the gym yesterday.
Because I've learned the way that you eat and your diet affects your mind.
Yeah.
Have you changed your diet? Is your diet the same?
I go through times when I'm eating clean, and then I go through times when I'm eating bad. I don't eat red meat. I don't eat pork. You know, I don't eat a lot of carbs. I don't eat a lot of bread. You know, and then it's all about balance. I can't say I eat clean every fucking day, because I don't. You know, and then we be up different times, and it's like, man, we somewhere, man. Give me those fucking chicken wings with that ranch and those fries. Like, it's whatever. It's 3 o'clock in the morning, but we moving, you know? So, but I balance it. Then there's times when I might do 30 days and not doing nothing. No drinking, no eating bad, just straight clean. You know what I mean? So I try to find balance in everything.
Did that help you keep your mind clear?
Absolutely. I try to wake up and I try to, like, always keep my mind positive on. first thing about blessings and how to create and welcome more blessings in is to first be grateful for what you got and where you at and what you have going on in your life. So every day I wake up in the morning, I'm like, I'm grateful to be here, nigga. Like, ooh, I remember darker days. You know what I mean? Grateful for my kids, grateful for my family, grateful to be healthy, grateful to be free, grateful to be out here still doing me, grateful to be in a position where people still want to do business with me. Whether it's music, we got deals doing all kinds of shit. Like, what the fuck you talking about? Like, you understand? Like, we still got motion.
Got you.
It's niggas with no motion.
No, none.
Yo,
none.
What you talking about?
None.
Still got motion.
I got one more question.
What's that?
What does Angela Yee mean to you? Like, 'cause she's done a lot for me. She helped me out. She tried to get me
Angela
deals,
Yee
man.
is my motherfucking sister, man. That is my dog. We always was tight. We always had a dope relationship. Starting back when I used to come up to Sirius Radio and do her shows. We clicked back then. We were cool throughout all the years. And so you know, that's just how the universe worked though, man. I seen her one day and she was like, yo, my new show, you know, come up and guest host, you know, next week. And I was like, hell yeah, I'll come up there. You know, it's because when you got a relationship with somebody and somebody asks you to do something like that, it's like, no, it's a no-brainer. Yeah, I come and guest host, hell yeah. And I started going up there and I just kept coming. He's like, yo, you good at it. And it doesn't feel forced and it's organic and the chemistry is good because we really cool like that. You know what I mean? She'll hit me on a weekend about some random shit or I'll hit her, you know, FaceTime her, whatever. Like, it's cool, it's love. Like, you know what I'm saying? And that's how you want to be able to do business and that's how you want to be able to have relationships. And that's another thing we talked about early on about relationships. So that was a relationship that, you know, from early on, we kept it going and, you know, now we be rocking on the show. I come up there and, you know, we rocking.
What's some advice that you could give us about what you think we need to do better to succeed?
Y'all doing it. The thing about this shit right here, what I learned about this podcast is you gotta keep doing it. Consistency. Consistency is everything. Niggas get tired and stop doing it. You're gonna beat them because you're gonna stay consistent. Keep doing it. It's consistency. You know, and reach out. Whoever y'all got producing, whoever you got doing it, you know.
We do everything, it's just us three.
In-house.
Start trying to reach out or find somebody to help reach out to pull in like ads. Where y'all run this through?
YouTube.
What about the audio?
Apple.
All right, there's companies y'all can run it through and it be on all platforms, right? And then what y'all want to do is start trying to find money, like it's certain companies like Blue Chew, certain, like I was doing Blue Chew commercials, right? And they was doing deals early on my show because we was like trying to find, you know, money, ad money, you know what I'm saying? And so just try to find the money.
Ad money.
Yeah, try to find the money. And then you got niggas that wanna, you know, even this right here, it's just like, yo, the niggas that got clothes, you know.
Yeah, I'm charging niggas for wearing the clothes and all that type of stuff. Yeah, of course. We got that too.
Yeah. Put that shit on. Let me put that shit on.
Gotta pay to play.
You know what I'm saying? So,
pay the plug.
you know, with anything, your hat, with everything, a coffee cup, or whatever, just everything. Everything is monetized.
You gotta build it out. You gotta monetize it more. We need to monetize more. That's what it is.
That's the advice, man.
Yeah, yo, Maino, I appreciate you taking time out. You waited for us to get here.
It's all love. Don't act like I waited a long time.
I had great laughs. Because we usually,
like 10 minutes.
No, because we usually the people here way before y'all are here to set up so we can be comfortable. So when you get in here, so you can come in and you can go and do your thing.
I just came from the jail, went to go visit my brother Ricky, free Ricky till he's free. You know, so we got real life and entertainment life, and sometimes them things coincide, right? I went from radio to the jail doing the podcast, you know what I'm saying? So it's a day in the life.
Yeah, Maino, follow this man. He's on Power 105. He got his own, he's coming back with the kitchen. He got another show he's calling us in 3 weeks to cast us for. You heard me?
We got that new record from my city.
Oh yeah, you got the challenge going on. Because people is tagging me like, can you tag me on Maino? I'm like, yeah, I see it. I see it.
My city.
And Clue, I told you I saw Clue play today when I did the radio with him today.
Yes, he should.
Oh my God, niggas gonna be tight.
What? Who gonna be tight? What do you mean?
It's a big thing.
Who?
We're gonna have to talk off camera.
Nah, we ain't even gonna talk. It
Yeah.
ain't even
What?
worth
What's wrong?
it.
You ain't do nothing wrong.
Nothing. Everything is right. Maino, yo,
Yeah.
like, subscribe, super thanks.
Yeah.
Follow us. I promise, Ghost will have the merch up soon.
Yeah, get that merch up.
We gonna put the
Everything's
merch
for
up
sale.
soon.
Everything.
So y'all
Selling
can buy
everything,
it.
nigga.
Go to yumidubs.com and buy my sweatshirts. They're on sale. It's a signature collection. It's 3 designs. Cop it, support it. We
Bang,
lit.
bang.
Thank you. We out of here.